Good evening, everyone. Hi again. This is Marga. We are on our fourth day and we are on our last day of Sleigh'in the Makeup Holidates. So, good evening, everyone. We're so thankful that you're here with us again today. So, from our first 3 days, our first 3 holidays in Zoom up until tonight. So, thank you so much. So, Noche Buena tayo tonight and you're with us. So, tune in tayo habang nagpe-prepare ng dinner, habang nagpe-prepare ng ino-Noche Buena natin for the evening just before Christmas, right? So, for the first 3 days natin na magkakasama, we've done 3 makeup looks already. We've done the snow globe holiday look. We've done the candy cane. And just last night, we've also done the golden glimmer look. So, if nagawa niyo yung mga looks na yon, congratulations and round of applause to you. I hope you all had fun while we were doing our makeup and, along with our 3 very different pero also very inspiring na mga guests for those 3 days. So, as we told you last night, medyo iba yung gagawin naman natin for tonight. And we're gonna be seeing a lot of surprises, a lot of twists. Kasi natapos na tayo dun sa pagpapaganda naman natin the first 3 nights. So ngayong gabi, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be wrapping up the year as a gift wrapping holiday. So we're gonna wrap up 2020. We're gonna be sending a lot of gifts your way. So especially if you've been with us for the first 3 days, you've been joining the activities, make sure to stay tuned to the end of this live because we'll be announcing the winners from our first three holidays in this evening. So, and yun namang mga ngayon palang hahabol, also make sure to stay tuned because we have a lot of gifts na ipapamigay this evening. So, very easy things to do. Pamigay talaga siya. Medyo very, very little, very simple mechanics lang yung gagawin natin tonight. So, are you guys excited? I want to see some Merry Christmas, some greetings in the comments. How are you and where are you tuning in from tonight? Where are you located, everyone? Can you tell us in the chat kung saan kayo nanonood? Medyo may delay. Hihintayin ko yan in a few. So, for this evening, ba't ko ba hawak yung mascara ko? Commercial lang. So, for this evening, what we're gonna be doing is, again, a little wrap-up, a little introspection from our 2020. And so, we can prepare for 2021. We'll be seeing yung mga assignments ninyo especially for those who came from yesterday's holiday, from last night, diba? We were talking about how you should be doing your affirmation assignment because we're gonna be discussing that today. So I'm already seeing where you're all tuning in from. So Michi is from Quezon Province, Jemuel from Claveria, Cagayan. Wow! Christine Malady is from Tondo, Manila. Nori from Calamba. Trinity from Parañaque. Wow, ang layo. Ang layo ng nararating natin for this evening. So thank you for tuning in, especially it's this little community that we have. So I want to thank all of you on behalf of Makeup Reborn for tuning in tonight. So it's not just gonna be me. So definitely you've known this for the first 3 nights that we have. I want to call on our mentor to join me as we discuss a little about Makeup Reborn, about her, before we dive into our special guest and introduce you to our special guest. So, Tita Jenny, are you there?
Hello, good evening, everyone. It's nice to be back again for our fourth night. Kamusta kayong lahat? Thank you for tuning in once again. Kahit na noche buenas tonight and you're still here, and we are so very grateful that all of you made it here tonight. Thank you again. And I'm looking forward to have a very, very deep discussion this time. Hindi na about makeup, hindi na tayo magagawa ng makeup, but we'll be, wrapping up everything about 2020, about the event, everything, and looking forward for 2021 goals.
Yes. So this is a little sneak peek of who the team is. So, well, you know me, you know Tita Jenny. Janina is there also in the photo. She's the one on the left. She is doing our back end. Siya yung director natin for the past 3 nights until tonight. So later on, you'll also be seeing her. Medyo magkakamera siya mamaya. So
dapat makita si Janina tonight.
Yes,
we're pushing her to herself tonight. Sige, we'll see.
Yes. So, what are we gonna be doing, Tita Jenny? Excited ka na ba with our little activity later?
Yes, ang dami natin gagawin. Actually, aside from, having a very special guest for tonight, kasi this person will actually help us in planning out our 2021. Siya yung parang sought after person for this topic. And at the same time, sobrang excited ako because tonight will be we'll be giving away yung mga major prizes that we have prepared. So you have to really stay tuned until the end for you to actually be qualified to join for that, big prizes.
Yes, very exciting nga eh. Hindi tayo pwedeng sumala dun sa giveaway, pero gusto ko
Napamigay ko na ata yung for myself, di ba? Parang giniveaway na. But it's okay. I want, more people or more women ang maging masaya this holidays.
Yes, it's the gift-giving season. So, ikaw naman, tita, ang aming Santa for this season.
Yes. Magbabati
So,
na ako sa mga nag-greet sa akin, ha? Nakita ko lang eh. Thank you, Mitch. Yes, lovely. Siyempre, kailangan kami maging lovely ni Marga. Hello, everyone again.
all right. So our highlights for this evening. So we've talked about your assignment na affirmations. So I hope you have that ready with you. So you can jumpstart our discussion mamaya. Tita, what else is on our highlights?
We have to actually how to slay 2021 with confidence. Ito very important kasi as we all know, sobrang daming naging problem for 2020. So we have to really change the vibe to positive, affirmation. So dito natin kakailanganin ng ating special guest to help us out in planning out. Okay? So also we'll be doing some goal setting along with, New Year's resolution. And then dito tayo talagang we really need to focus
Yes,
talaga this time kung ano yung dapat natin baguhin sa sarili natin. And we have to make sure that we're going to do it with the tip, of course, of our special guest. And more giveaways, of course, aside from the two major prizes, ganun pa rin, do we still have games for tonight, Marga? Or just some raffles na lang, Marga? Meron pa ba tayong pag-games tonight?
For tonight, no more games. Just yes, raffles na lang. And we're going to be announcing yung mga winners natin from the past 3 nights, from our past 3 holidays. But what I do want to tell you while we're already starting is we will also be having a special, very simple, very special activity. So share this live on your newsfeed, and you will be getting, you stand to win a gift set, an acne set from Some Cosmetics. So we've told you about Some Cosmetics the previous month already. So what we'll be talking about is how their skincare sets have been really helping people out. When it comes to their breakouts, when it comes to their dark spots. So, itong gift set na to from Som Cosmetics, this is what you stand to get. So, share the live in your newsfeed. And once it's already on your newsfeed, you can also share it into other groups. Tag 3 friends when you share it on your newsfeed, and then you get a slot in our raffle. So, ulit tayo ha. Share it on your newsfeed, and then tag 3 friends dun sa share ninyo, and you get a slot in our raffle wheel. So, what you stand to win is the skincare set from Some Cosmetics, which stands for State of Mind. So, tita, ito very simple pero very powerful, di ba? Itong activity na ito.
Yeah, that's true.
So, this is, kung the first night nag-guess that holiday movie tayo, second night guess that holiday tune for the first night, guess that holiday movie the second night, and then nag-make up quiz naman tayo yesterday. Today, we're just gonna keep it simple kasi we want to keep your energy and your activities, your attention into our activities mamaya with our special guests. So, are we ready? I wanna feel you.
I'm excited kasi this time talagang hindi lang kayo ang matututo, lahat tayo, definitely.
Yes.
Lahat from this person.
Kaya ako very excited na ako. So, before we welcome our guest, Tita, anong favorite part mo of our past 3 days? Or past 3 holidays?
Actually, may everyday meron akong favorite kasi nga, di ba, pinag-iba-iba natin ang ating activity. So, parang I enjoyed, syempre, chit-chatting with Jel Miranda. We're doing, first time yun, habang nagbi-makeup, nakikipag-chikahan, without telling anything, di ba, na hindi ka nagtuturo. And then, I-enjoy din with Mama Lawrence, yung tinuturuan ko naman siya from the very, very, basic talaga and as a beginner. And then yesterday, I also enjoyed because diba, it was naman the Alex, the beauty queen, who was sharing her, makeup style as a beauty, during her beauty pageant. So parang iba-iba yung team natin. So lahat yun na-enjoy ko actually. Wala akong favorite talaga. Lahat sila. Parang it gives talagang excitement sa akin. Sobra.
Iba talaga yung in-offer nila to the table in our
Yeah,
holiday series, no?
exactly. And lahat
Yes.
sila ang maganda, definitely, diba?
Iba talaga. Kasi
Diba?
especially before or after the makeup session, talagang glowing yung lahat ng guests natin. And from there, we see, di ba, na makeup is an accessory, but it's a fun accessory to play around with.
And nakita mo talaga yung kanilang transformation, not just physically, but the confidence it gave them, diba? Parang iba yung lalo na si Mama Lawrence parang from nothing, then she was able to did her makeup, diba? Sabi niya, ang ganda, kaya ko pala, ang ganda ko pala, parang gano'n, parang she felt very, very, parang good about herself na she did it. Parang yun palang, parang parang winner ka na, diba?
Yeah. Especially because parang almost the first time niya yun, no, tita? In a few years na siya yung gumawa ng makeup niya. Na hindi
Exactly.
yung
Nag-isa
daughter
siya
niya,
mag-makeup.
correct?
Yon. So, are we going to introduce our special guest for tonight? Excited ako. Sobrang haba na sa dami ng kanyang
Yes, definitely.
achievements.
So, tita, I give you the floor to introduce our special guest.
Okay. So, medyo lend me your ears kasi medyo sobrang dami ng kanyang credentials. So, siguro, I'll just name a few, pero actually, this person is a relationship coach. So, parang she's the best person kung meron kayong problema sa mga love and all. She's a romance author who helps singles learn love facts versus love fiction. So they can have more awesome relationship in real life. She's a certified professional coach internationally and a registered guidance counselor locally with a master's degree in counseling psychology, 'di ba? Parang dun pa lang sa credentials niya, alam niyang talagang hindi siya yung tipong nag-iimbento ng mga sinasabi, merong pinaghuhugutan talaga. So, because of her love workshops, relationship insights, yon doon na siya na-feature in so many magazines and talk shows. And to name a few, favorite siyang i-guest ni Ami Perez and Kuya Kim from Sakto. She has guested in CNN Real Talk, GMA News, kay Jessica So, Bottom Line, kay Boy Abunta, and so many others. Sobrang dami. She conducts personal development, leadership, and team building programs for individuals and organizations focusing on mental health, work-life balance, and more effective communication. Di ba ang haba? I am catching my breath. So without further ado, let us all welcome me, Coach Aileen Santos.
Hi everyone! Good
Hello.
evening. Good evening
Hello.
sa lahat ng lovely ladies.
Thank you for gracing
Okay.
our fourth night. Guess, kahit last minute invitation.
Yeah.
You're free even if is December 24. I know everyone is busy. Thank you talaga. I
Yeah.
really appreciate for saying yes to us. So how are you,
Yeah.
Aileen? Nakapagluto ka
Okay.
na ba ng Noche Buena?
May mga deliveries na naiinitin at iluluto.
Diba? Puro ganun na lang ang
Ah,
natin. Deliveries
oo.
kasi because of this.
Work
I took my
smarter, not
time.
harder. Oo. Oo. Hindi na, kasi, di ba, parang, that's actually part of what I also talk about, yung mental and emotional health. A long time ago kasi mga tao, especially mga mommies, yung mga women, imbis na we spend time with our family enjoying the vacation, anong nangyayari, nandun sa kitchen maghapon, pagdating ng Noche Buena, pagod na pagod ka na, masama na yung pakiramdam mo, hindi na. So instead of that, parang let's work smarter, not harder. So kasama yon talaga. It's called delegation. And yun, being smarter about this. Kasi yun yung yung hindi yun yung time with family, yun yung mas important naman talaga diba?
Exactly. So thank you. Na-realize ko tuloy, again, I'd like to thank all the viewers because I think medyo
Yes.
miss natin yung kanilang little time to spend with us.
Oo.
Pero definitely, it's worth staying kasi
Oo.
you really learn a lot from Coach Aileen tonight.
And I'm
Okay?
also glad na as women kasi, isa pa to we are always taking care of other people. We're always busy. We're always managing things. So the fact that you took this time, yung mga women dyan na talagang who are tuning in right now, to really focus on you, to invest in yourself, please acknowledge that. Congratulations. Palakpakan nyo naman ang sarili nyo. Bakit? Okay, kasi
Congratulations talaga.
oo, kasi if you don't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of anyone else. Parang yung sinasabi nga 'di ba sa airplane na medyo matagal-tagal nating makikita ngayon ng loob ng isang airplane. Okay na before you put an oxygen mask on someone else, sarili mo muna. Kasi kung hindi mo gagawin 'yon, we can't nurture anyone else when we are the ones who are running on empty. So congratulations to the lovely ladies who are here investing in themselves, because that you're not being selfish. In fact, you are, when you take care of yourselves, you can take care of others even more.
Yes, that's so true. Remember that. So, ano ba ang ating major discussion ngayon?
Okay, so technically we're going to wrap up yung past 3 sessions, and then while we wrap that up, I'm going to relate it to makeup and to life. Okay,
Yes.
so and we have keywords,
Dami
that
ko na kasi
ano.
the floor is yours now.
Okay, sige, may floor.
This is it.
Okay. So especially for those who have been with the sessions with since day 1, or maybe humabol nung day 2 or day 3, this is the wrap up session. And I want us to, as we go through this wrap up, I want us to look back as well dun sa 2020 natin, kasi it's very much connected. And also, we're going to look forward to 2021. So, kung merong ito pala, ang assignment pala ng mga tao ngayon is, I hope that as we have this discussion, this wrap up, if anything strikes you, yung tipong, uy, medyo nakarelate ako dun medyo tinamaan ako dun, or, uy, pinagdadaanan ko rin yan, then, please type that in the comments. Kasi when we share these things, especially among women, when we share these things, nare-realize ng iba sa atin, baka yung iba sa atin, kailangan lang marinig na hindi lang pala ako ang nakaka-experience ng ganito. And that is already a huge help. And that is one of the benefits of really having a community like this, parang a gathering of women, of people who are improving themselves, taking care of others, and sharing their experiences along the way. Okay? So, nung day 1, okay, ang keyword natin dyan is acceptance. Okay, bakit acceptance? Okay, kwento ko lang yung nangyari. Nung past, okay, natakpan yata ako dito. So, okay. Okay, bakit acceptance? Keyword natin. Oo. Yung keyword natin is acceptance. Kasi actually, nung day 1, hindi ako makalog in dun sa Zoom. And I think ang daming, there were things, alam mo naman, technical issues, nangyayari talaga. And when we look back at, so yun, yung keyword, yun yung nangyari personally for me, hindi kami nakalog in, even though we were really looking forward to that session. But it was also technically what 2020 is all about, diba? Diba, everyone, parang, at first we thought, uy, nag-lockdown. Siguro mga 3 buwan lang to, okay na. Tapos hindi, wala pa rin cure, hindi pa rin tayo makalabas, nasa air pa rin yung COVID. Even now, even with the vaccine, things are still not going to get back to normal. And apart from being a counseling psychologist kasi, my undergrad is in nursing. So may background din ako sa medical field. So I know how viruses work. And if we want to keep our family members safe, our loved ones safe, we need to still practice vigilance until this 2021 talaga. So acceptance. Marami kasi, a lot of people I know put their lives on hold. Yung tipong, okay, itutuloy ko yung gagawin ko pag tapos na to. Pero the fact of the matter is, our lives are changed. And we can move forward when we have accepted that things are different. Yun kasi, parang when we don't accept that things are different, then what's going to happen is, we are not going to move forward with our lives. We're not going to move forward with our goals. So how does that relate also in other areas of our life? So yung COVID nga, yan yung nangyari. We have to accept that this thing has happened and we need to change the way we do things. Pero even in life, ganun eh, na parang marami akong tao na naririnig. Di ba relationship coach ako? Okay, maraming women, parating ang reklamo, bakit kasi Coach Aileen, ang mga lalaki ganito, ang mga lalaki ganyan, 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 ganyan. Okay. Unang-una, I don't want people to generalize. Parang it's almost like, parang with we women appreciate, if may narinig kang lalaki nagsabi na, lahat ng babae, ano lang, nanggagamit lang yan, user lang yan. Diba? Nakaka-offend when we are generalized. Okay. And then, when someone complains to me like that, what I know that they are missing as well is acceptance. On one hand, don't generalize, pero on the other hand also is this. You can't, if you are going to wait for other people to change, then you are just going to, yung parang, magkakaroon lang ako ng, mag-e-effort lang ako pag ito ginawa niya. Okay? Papatawarin ko lang siya pag ganito. Okay? So, yung mga ganun, yung mga conditions natin, it is going to affect no one else but us. Tayo yung nasa stuck, tayo yung hindi nag-move forward. So we really need to accept whatever it is that is happening right now. I know that a lot of trends came up this past year. Merong mga tao na, may mga couples na newlyweds, nakatira sila sa in-laws nila or sa parents nila nung nagkaroon ng quarantine. And then, una, talagang nag-aaway dahil syempre yung mga elderly talagang nababato na, hindi nga sila na, yung mga younger generation nakakapag-TikTok at YouTube. Yung mga seniors hindi, dahil di nila nakikita yung mga kabatch nila, mas ano sila, mas impatient sila, gustong lumabas, pasaway. So, some people have accepted na ganyan talaga. Pero pag hindi mo pa rin na-accept yun, may away pa rin. And then some people, some couples I know, have actually moved out of their houses. Even during quarantine hindi naman lumayo, pero nagsarili sila because they have accepted that that is the best way to have a better relationship with their parents. To not see them all the time. Okay? But just because you love someone doesn't mean you have to see each other all the time. So, yun yung mga things that we need to accept so that we can really make decisions and move forward. Ano naman kinalaman nun sa makeup? So, pinag-usapan na natin acceptance tungkol sa life, tungkol sa 2020. Sa makeup din, di ba? Ganun naman. The reason why we are using makeup, it's not to hide anything, but to enhance what we have. And because we have accepted na there are things that we need to enhance, we need to emphasize, and there are things that we need to downplay to put our best foot forward. So it's not about trying to be someone that we're not. Makeup is never about that. It's simply about enhancing the good qualities that we have. And because we have accepted those flaws that we have, hindi naman sa yung parang nandiyan na yan eh. So we just enhance what is there. And that is what makeup is all about. So yun ang first keyword natin, acceptance. And a reminder for all those who are listening, kung medyo may nasabi ako or may na-realize kayo, kunyari may nasabi ako, tapos para may na-realize ka about acceptance in your own life, please put it in the comments para ma-share naman natin sa iba. Because like I said, when we hear na someone else is going through the same thing, then mas nakaka-lift up sa atin, nakaka-encourage sa atin na hindi pala tayo nag-iisa. Okay, second keyword. Okay lang ba? Tuloy-tuloy na ako, Miss Jenny. Okay, second keyword is this. Okay, reinvention. Okay, so reinvention. I-relate ko muna dun sa second day session natin. Di ba si Mommy Lawrence nga na talagang she reinvented herself.
Yeah.
Diba? Na parang, okay, ito na nangyayari. Diba? So it starts with acceptance. Ito na nangyayari. Imbis na parang, kawawa naman ako, yung mga plano ko dati, wala na. Imbis na, nagstay siya doon, talagang raketista talaga and entrepreneurial and creative ang thinking niya. She did what she could. She reinvented herself and then she is still learning new things. And that is what is important, reinvention. Kasi life is not going to be the same talaga eh. I think everyone is realizing that. So I mean, we witnessed how ABS-CBN, a super huge network. I've been always asked to guest sa ABS-CBN. I know a lot of people there. I used to be a scriptwriter for ABS-CBN Foundation. And then a lot of people there, yung isang makeup artist doon nakakilala ko, nag-business siya ng home scents, o di ba? So talagang the things that we are going through, they help us reinvent ourselves. They tell us na in life talaga there is nothing guaranteed. Okay? So we accept what is happening, we reinvent ourselves so that we can move forward. Okay? So yun yung natutunan din natin talaga kay Mommy Lawrence talaga, reinvention and keep on learning. And I think na-mention ni Miss Jenny earlier na I conduct workshops, personal development workshops to individuals and organizations. One of the things that has been inspiring to me as a facilitator, as a trainer is this. When I do self-development workshops, usually bandang ganitong time nga in January, I would hold parang make it happen in the next year, goal setting workshop talaga. One of the most inspiring things that I've encountered is meron akong mga workshoppers na 60 years old, 65 years old, and they still attend these goal setting workshops and talagang super inspiring sila. And then the lesson that they are showing to me is that at any given point in your life, you can restart, you can start over, you can move forward. So yung tipong dati she had a business and then spin-off niya yon, and then ngayon gusto niyang balikan yung business na yon. So we can keep on reinventing ourselves. And the only person who's going to stop us is really yung doubts natin. Okay, so ano naman ang kinalaman yan? So life na yung pinag-usapan natin. Ang kinalaman yan sa makeup. With reinvention, one of the things that makeup really teaches us is to be creative, 'di ba? Na yung parang we don't have to we don't have to stick to just one look. Although I'm sure marami sa atin na merong go-to looks yung tipong yung kaya natin in 5 to 10 minutes kasi kailangan lang natin lumabas ng mabilisan, 'di ba? Okay, but it's fun to play around. And I think that's what life is really all about. It's creativity. And makeup allows us to be creative. I know na that's one of the reasons na we got into makeup. So yeah, you guys know na our youngest is Dawn. So
Yeah.
Trinity Dawn is one of the makeup artists
Yeah.
of Miss Jenny na she really does, when it was still possible, talagang diba siya yung fastest sa mga fashion shows, Miss Jenny. And I know that a lot of parents had this misconception na parang panlalandi lang yan. No, 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 no. Talagang, it's really an expression of creativity. Talagang, she goes through these Instagram pages, talaga to be inspired. And that's why it's called makeup artistry, diba? Kasi it's about being artistic. And it's about creativity and it's about reinvention. And one of the most inspiring things that I have witnessed, I haven't been able to do this myself, pero one of the most inspiring things that I witnessed before was I knew of a group, baka nga si Miss Jenny yun, hindi ko nga maalala kung sino yung group na yon. But a group of makeup artists went to Anawim, a home for organization for the elderly, abandoned elderly, and they did their makeup. Yung talagang back to their youth, yung talagang yung retro, yung vintage na makeup, tapos nag-party sila, yung talagang how they looked like when they were teenagers, and it was so transformative, so healing and therapeutic to these elderly kasi that's what makeup and creativity does. And it tells us na we don't have to just stick to one solution. We can find other solutions and we can look for parang if we can do this, if we can reinvent ourselves, if we can create something out of nothing, then we can do anything. Okay, so that's what reinvention teaches us. Okay, and last keyword. Okay,
Please, Coach
last
Aileen,
keyword is
titingin muna natin sila Coach Aileen sa third mo. Okay?
ano?
So, it's like, okay lang.
Okay,
Titingin or
go, Miss Jenny.
para para mas ano sila, mabitin. We will just this ano lang, insert lang yung mga prizes that they'll be parang they'll
They'll be
be
winning. Nice.
winning tonight, yung mga major prizes. So sige, let us see muna, Janina, Marga.
Yes. So, konting bitan lang muna tayo, guys, as you think about the first two keywords that Coach Aileen has already shared, as you think about acceptance and reinvention. Hayaan muna natin siyang mag-simmer in our minds as we reflect on that. I'll be discussing our special contest giveaway for today. So, for tonight, what you stand to win is a Skin Glow Wand by the MUR Stars. So, what is the Skin Glow Wand? Its tagline, the MUR store, the tagline is your beauty fairy godmother. So it focuses on the promise of delivering uncomplicated and no fuss beauty solutions in the comforts of your own home. So the first launching product of the MUR store is the Skin Glow Wand. So what does it do? It targets skincare concerns such as pimples, fine lines, wrinkles, eye bags, so that it can better absorb the skincare products that you use and we can maximize the benefits of these products. So, yung skin natin, we're trying to get rid of those problems and yung device na to, the Skin Glow Wand, lets these products really absorb and sink in dun sa ating skin. So it lifts and contours your skin and it removes all the dirt and impurities that is clogging. So for the for the products to really seep in to our skin, kailangan rin matanggal yung dirt and impurities na to. So this is a very powerful device, the Skin Glow Wand. And tonight, this launching product can be yours by
Yay!
what would you be doing to get this Skin Glow Wand? So the contest is you have to post your holiday glam look in our group. So if it's the looks from the past three holidays, if yun yung entry ninyo, or if you're doing a special look just for tonight, we want to see it. Put it up in the Facebook group. So prepare nyo yung look ninyo. We want to see you all glammed up for the holidays. So, what do you have to do to officialize your entry? So, number one, follow and like the MUR store in Facebook and on Instagram at the MUR store PH. And second, post your best holiday glam look in the comment thread dun sa Makeup and Beauty Champs na Facebook group namin. So, we'll be posting a specific thread for this contest and you can comment your look doon. So, we will be choosing our winner on the 26th, okay? Hindi tonight. So, no rush if hindi pa kayo nakakapag-makeup, if hindi nyo masyadong na-career yung past 3 dates natin, if feeling nyo may igaganda pa, may ipa-perfect pa yung entry ninyo, then go ahead and do it. You have the time. Our cutoff is going to be on December 26th, 12 noon. So, all the entries that we will be seeing there, yun yung makakount natin for this giveaway. So, remember if you have problems, if you have concerns, or if you just want to level up your skincare routine, then this is your chance to get the Skin Glow Wand. So do that and we'll be waiting for your holiday glam looks in the in the comment section of that thread inside our Facebook group. So we want to see your looks there. I hope to get your comments soon. Okay? So back to you, Miss Eileen.
Okay, so alam niyo na ang beauty secret ko, di ba?
Okay, so I hope that everyone is thinking about, yun, di ba? Skin Glow Wand, kasama siya sa reinvention. Oo, di ba? Kasama siya sa reinvention. Okay, so first, the first keyword was acceptance. The second keyword was reinvention. So our last keyword is self-compassion. Okay, so as a psychologist, this is actually the characteristic or the skill kasi it's really a skill. A lot of us don't have self-compassion. Marami talaga sa atin, we grow up being critical of ourselves. Okay? And the way that we can practice emotional health, the way that we can survive anything, just like this pandemic, is with self-compassion. So what does self-compassion mean? It's when we realize that, una, we don't need to be perfect all the time. Okay? So we forgive ourselves, compassionate. We forgive ourselves when we are not as we don't reach the things that we had planned to reach. Okay. And then finally, being kind to ourselves. That's what self-compassion really is. A lot of us, a lot of women are kind to others. Yung talagang ang sama na ng kasalanan sa'yo, tapos pinagbibigyan mo pa rin, tinotolerate mo pa rin. I'm actually part of several mom groups. There is really a difference between tolerate, yung talagang accepting someone na may bad behavior and keeping that someone in their life and and enabling their bad behavior. Okay, so talaga a lot of women put up with so much abuse, emotional and mental abuse na hindi naman kailangan. And bakit? Kasi this keyword is actually what we lack, self-compassion. Yung parang a lot of us were raised to be kind to others, to nurture others. Pero that will never be an authentic kind of kindness or nurturing or even love if we don't know how to do that to ourselves first and foremost. So bakit may kinalaman to sa third session, yung third session natin? 'Di ba beauty queen yung yung speaker natin sa third session si Alex. Okay, pero ang what struck me about her is this, na talagang number one, she was so chill when talking about her experience as a pageant. When I know for a fact that being in a pageant is one of the most nerve-wracking things that anyone can go through. I've had a chance before to speak with. I was a speaker before with Miriam Kiambao, and talagang kinukwento niya na talagang that was one of the most stressful things that she had to go through. Yung being in a beauty pageant, and also a former Binibining Pilipinas na lawyer na siya ngayon, na talagang she doesn't look like anything from her beauty pageant days. I forgot her name, pero talagang she says na it was a good time in her life, pero it was the most critical time of her life. Yung talagang she was so self-critical at that time. She's happier right now as a lawyer, di ba? Mantakin mo yon na being a lawyer na we think is stressful, mas stressful daw pagiging beauty queen. Okay. So, self-compassion. And she even mentioned si Alex na talagang parang siya, ang ano niya, what she needs to concentrate on is her eye makeup. Meanwhile, si Catriona, talagang kahit anong makeup daw, pwede kay Catriona. But, the way that she said it, I noticed that she was not comparing herself. Okay. Yung talagang, tanggap lang niya na si Catriona ganito, ako ganito. So, she was not putting herself down. She was not stressing out about it. Self-compassion. Yung talagang, she is able to do that. So, how is this necessary for makeup? Okay. First of all, yun, sinabi rin ni Alex, even though she has had to do her own makeup for pageants, for photo shoots, she is still learning. And that is what self-compassion is all about. We will make mistakes. Na parang kahit ilang years ka na siguro dito sa industry, tama ba ako, Miss Jenny? Na parang at your craft, you will make mistakes. You will have to recover from these mistakes and just forgive ourselves for these mistakes. How does this relate to life? Okay. This past year, we were not able to do so many of the things that we planned to do. Wala akong naramdamang summer vacation. Di ba parang January, February, March, quarantine, and then Christmas na bigla. Di ba? Talagang we can't do the traditions that we used to be able to do. There's so many things we were not able to do. And ganyan sa life. There will be a lot of things that we will set ourselves out to do, and we will not be good at it at the first time around. Most likely, we will fail at it. Pero self-compassion is what assures us na we will keep learning, we will keep on persevering, because when we have goals that are worth it, then we will keep persevering at that. But at the same time, when we women always know, we are always told to be kind to others. Number one, more than that, be kind to yourself. You, more than anyone else, deserves your own kindness. Okay, so that is our third keyword, self-compassion. So, all these three keywords, sabi ni Miss Jenny na kanina, we're going to do goal setting. I don't, I don't really put so much pressure on people when they do goal setting. What I actually just want you to do is pick from one of our three keywords, and then pick the one na you feel ito yung dapat na direction mo. Ito yung ide-develop mo this 2021. Is it, what do you need more of? Do you need more of acceptance? So you will know that you need more of acceptance when you find yourselves complaining, when you find yourselves comparing yourself to other people, and when you think yung ganito, ayan, ako yung mga coaches ko ganito, para nakikita nila yung mga batchmates nila engaged na, may baby na, sila hindi pa. So what you need to do is acceptance. Your journey is different from their journey. And that is acceptance. Do you need more acceptance? Maybe you need more reinvention. Okay. Ito yung tipong you have been afraid to do the things that you have always wanted to do. This is time for reinvention. Maybe a lot of things changed. Maybe there was 40% unemployment rate this 2020 because ang daming businesses that had to close. They were businesses that were really doing well. Pero ito yun yung nangyari Yung people in the tourism industry, I have a friend, she was a stewardess and trainer of flight attendants for 30 years now. She was with PAL for 30 years. She had to reinvent herself. Ngayon nagbe-bake siya ng bibingka, di ba? So, if this is what you need, how will you reinvent yourself this 2021? Or maybe just accept na, just type down in the comments, what I need is reinvention. Na parang, you knew that you were good at this for so long, now you have to find those other talents that you are also good at and develop those talents. And then finally, maybe what we just need is self-compassion. Okay? Maybe you don't need to achieve super big goals this 2021. Maybe all you need is to survive each and every day. There are people who have lost loved ones during this pandemic. We have may tito ako, we couldn't even go to his funeral. I know so many friends who have had to say goodbye to loved ones. And then there were times here dito sa bahay na even though talagang naka-isolate kami, talagang hindi kami lumalabas. Naka-work from home kami since this quarantine. Pero there were times na nagkaroon kami ng flu-like symptoms. Puro negative naman kami so far. Pero there were times na nagkasakit kami na talagang feeling namin baka yun na yun. So, those were times that we had to take a break from everything. And then when a loved one is someone that we have to take care of, we also have to take a break. We also have to be self-compassionate. Kasi there will be things that we will have to let go of. Because what this pandemic is teaching us is the value of really prioritizing the most important people in our lives, the most important relationships in our lives. And one of those most important relationships is with ourselves. So if the thing that you were able to do, the most that you were able to do each day was survive, then you are doing a good job. So maybe that is what you need for 2021. So please type down in the comments. What is your word? What is your word for the year, this 2021? What direction will you move towards? Acceptance, reinvention, or self-compassion? Okay? So we'll be waiting for those in the comments.
Yes. Thank you so much, Coach Aileen. Sobrang goosebump ako sa lahat ng yun. Kailangan ko lang mag-break din. Kahit on the stage na, kailangan pa rin, di ba? You really need to assess yourself. Wala yan sa sa status and all.
Yes,
Everyone is really undergoing something, di ba?
Yes.
Mhm. So, thank you so much. Talagang
You're
sobrang thank you
welcome.
for that info. So far, ikaw, how are you so far coping up with this, pandemic issues natin?
Oo.
Maiba
Actually,
naman.
yun, all three keywords din talaga kailangan
Yun
all the
lang din
time.
talaga, no?
Oo. Okay, pero sa akin, I think what my direction, if I'm going to focus a lot of yung my direction on one keyword, it's still acceptance. Okay? Kasi all of a sudden there are a lot of limitations, a lot of things like even now, yung technical issues, ayan, even now, yung just about when I was just about to log in, a lot of things were happening na parang bigla may kumo-contact sa akin, may tumatawag, and then nabuhos yung yung powder ko. So talagang alam mo yung mga bagay-bagay na yan, parang yun talaga. Parang and ano just because you learn acceptance today, you will have to learn your keyword, your lesson again the next day and the next day and the next day. Parang the next day you plan na makakapagluto ka ng ganito, biglang nasunog, biglang kulang pala yung ingredients, biglang yung huling itlog mo mababasa, yung mga ganung bagay. So talagang Ah, oo, yung mga gano'n talaga, talagang Murphy's Law. Pero ayun, just a reminder always, acceptance. So yun ang aking keyword for 2021. Kasi as someone with understanding of what is happening medically with the virus and even with the vaccine, at least 6 months more, we will see this, especially in our country. Maraming countries, yon acceptance pa, 'di ba? Maraming countries naka-recover na. Like Australia, it's really parang normal na ang life nila, no masks, no nothing. Tayo, we will have to accept that this is what's happening, so we'll just need to protect ourselves and protect each other and protect our loved ones. So yon, acceptance.
Sobrang. So guys, na-inspire ba kayo kay Coach Aileen? If you want to catch her up, meron siyang every Friday live stream din. She's
Except for tomorrow, Christmas eh.
she talks about love. Can you promote
Yes.
that, Coach
Yeah,
Aileen?
so a lot of you, I'm sure if when you heard that I'm a relationship coach, bigla may mga tanong na sumulpot sa isip ninyo and yung mga examples ko pa, 'di ba? Okay, about relationships. So, I have a Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/Coach Aileen. And every Friday at 9 p.m. Manila time, except for tomorrow, kasi Christmas tomorrow, Friday, 9 p.m. Manila time, I do a 15-minute Facebook Live where I answer the most common questions that I get throughout the week. Para you will learn more love lessons and you can use these love lessons to create more love in your life. Yeah.
At the same time, she is also an author of is that a science fiction?
It's a paranormal romance trilogy. Kilabot at Kilig. So yun yung
Oh, di ba?
SPRG trilogy. Okay, so yun naman Facebook page yun. Just look for SPRG trilogy sa Facebook and that is the page for my books. Especially if you have kung may mga teens dyan talagang and bakasyon at nababaliw na kayo sa isa't isa. So it's Kilabot at Kilig. The SPRG trilogy.
Okay. Pala yun. Actually, bumili yung mga daughter ko.
Yeah,
Diba?
yes,
They're the
alam ko
first
nabasa ni
one.
Janina
You know what?
yun.
Nag-cry ng so much dyan si Janina kasi ninat-ngat ng dog.
Oh no!
Oo, kasi
Okay.
lang yung namin ng dog noon. My gosh, ayun, pag niya talagang, that's the first time I saw her crying talaga. So she needs to buy again. Then she has another copy. Don't
Okay.
worry. That's good to know. She bought another
Acceptance
copy.
din eh. No?
So Marika, do you have other questions for Coach Aileen?
Siguro, if we can give, like, sample things po, no? Like, for example, sa self-compassion, what are the sample things na our audience should be catching themselves na ito yung moment na they have to give themselves self-compassion? Like, ako, top of mind, what I think is negative self-talk. Like, what other
Yes, that's
examples do you
one.
give?
That's one. Negative self-talk is really very common. Okay. So that's a very good question. When do we parang ano yung mga signals? Okay. Ito yon. I think this is one signal that a lot of people miss. When we are requiring other people to give us love. Okay? Okay. What does that mean kasi? Okay. So parang ano to, yung tipong okay na anyway, a lot of people, all of our emotions are important kasi all of our emotions are giving us lessons and are giving us signals. Pero when we start to require people, demand that people reciprocate our love, okay, that's when we know that we need self-compassion. Okay, bakit? Ano yung nangyayari doon? This is what's happening eh. Ibig sabihin no na una, we are running on empty na sa love tank natin. That's why we are looking for love from someone. Ano ibig sabihin ng looking for love? Ito yung tipong yung nagtatampo ka, okay, so yon, that's one. Yung nagtatampo ka, okay, pero hindi any kind of tampo, there's always posible may kasalanan yung loved one natin, pero it always goes back to the fear na baka kaya ganito ang ginawa niya, ibig sabihin hindi na niya ako mahal. Okay, kunyari, nakalimutan ng birthday mo, o kayari, Pasko. Ayan, Pasko, walang regalo, walang ni hi ni ho. Okay, nagtatampo ka. Parang wala bang balak magbigay ng regalo tong taong to sa akin. Okay, so yon, nagtatampo ka dahil doon. Which is valid. Pero, it's not just that, yung source ng tampo. The real reason is, baka kaya hindi niya ako pinapansin, wala akong regalo ngayon, is because hindi na niya ako mahal. Okay. So, yon. So that's one. Kasi alamin natin, baka mamaya wala lang talagang budget. Dahil ang daming tao walang budget ngayon. Na ang daming nagre-recover talaga. So that's one. Second is this, na yun, yung parang when we are emotionally blackmailing people. Some parents do that. Yung tipong kunyari, parati ka na lang yung parang mas mahal mo mga kaibigan mo kaysa sa akin. So yan yung mga banat ng parents. Hindi lang parents may mga tao na ganyan na parang yung mga drama na I gave you the best years of my life, yung mga ganon. Okay, yung mga drama na ganon. Okay, what does that mean? It means that when we were giving love to this person, it came with strings attached. It wasn't because we just wanted to love them. It was also because we were expecting the same kind of love in return. Pero the truth of the matter is, we don't, we love in different ways. Okay? So, yon. So, bakit self-compassion ang lesson doon? Kasi here's the thing. Okay, una, we forgive ourselves for feeling this way, for requiring our loved ones to love us. Kasi love is a gift eh. If it's required, if someone loves us because we required them to love us, then we know that that's not love. Actually, that's why we have free will. If we're going spiritual nga dito, this is why actually God gave us free will. And this is why hindi niya tayo tinatakot na kailangan mahalin mo ako or else kukunin ko lahat ng blessings sa buhay mo. Hindi di ba? He gives blessings, he gives sunlight, he gives oxygen to good people and bad people alike. Kasi when we choose to love him back, it's because we have chosen to, out of our own free will. So guys, isipin nyo na lang, kung si God mismo, hindi tayo pinipilit na mahalin siya, bakit tayo ine-expect natin na kaya nating pilitin or i-blackmail ang someone para mahalin din tayo? Because in bottom line talaga is, real love is not love unless it's given freely. And love is always a gift. We can't force people to love us. We can only create opportunities for people to express love to us. But ito yung more important. Kaya self-compassion. After forgiving ourselves, we need to give ourselves the love that we have been seeking from other people. Fill our own love tank. And the way that we need to do that is we ask ourselves self-compassion. ano ba talaga yung kailangan ko? Ayun yung hinahanap ko dito sa taong to, sa ibang tao, sa loved ones ko. And how can I give that to myself instead? Having loved ones, having family, having these people in our lives, that's an amazing bonus. Pero it is not their job to make us happy. Kasi kung hindi nga natin naiintindihan ano yung kailangan natin, how do we communicate that to them? How can they love us kung tayo mismo di natin naiintindihan sarili natin? Self-compassion is understanding that we need love, and self-compassion is really being honest about what we need, and self-compassion is being able to give that to ourselves, fill our own love tank, para pag puno na naman tayo, then when we love the people around us, it's not because we are requiring them to love us back, it's just because we love them. I hope that makes
Yes.
sense.
Amazing. Especially for our viewers here today, diba? When we talk about self-compassion and filling up the love tank, as Coach Aileen says, it's the different ways that we need to satisfy ourselves. And I believe, Coach Aileen, this also starts with a lot of self-awareness. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes. And a
So for
lot of
our
people aren't kind to them and are kind to themselves enough to go into self-awareness. Yung parang mas iniintindi pa nila ibang tao kaysa sa sarili nila. So it really starts from there.
is that a bad is that a bad manifestation of behavior? If pagka ginagawa mo nila yun, na inuuna nila yung ibang tao versus themselves, the people would say it's selfless, right? But if you're not filling up your own tank, when do you choose to be selfless in that manner versus loving yourself and putting yourself first?
Actually, it's actually biblical. Na, di ba ang rule is, yung do unto others, yung parang in short, yung love others as you love yourself. Paano mo mamahalin ng iba kung hindi mo mahal sarili mo? And that is the real kind of love. And if we look at Jesus as an example, may times na said na si Jesus kaka-heal, kaka-preach. Anong ginagawa niya? Sakay siya sa boat, hindi niya kailangan mag-make ng excuses, and then nag-me time siya. Pumunta siya sa malayong part ng lake, ng Jordan River ba 'yon? And then doon siya nag-pray. So, si Jesus na 'yun and he spent 3 years ministering to others. But whenever he needed to, he was self-aware enough to go by himself, fill his own love tank. Kasi he was not requiring anyone else to fill his love tank. He was not requiring the people or his apostles to fill his love tank. It was him in prayer, and that's what he needed to fill his love tank. Okay, and if we're going to talk about selfless, is there anyone more selfless than Jesus na who died for us on the cross? Na talagang offering up himself for everyone else. So, we cannot love others as we love ourselves if we don't start at the basic core, which is love ourselves. I hope that is making sense.
Yes. How about you, yung mga ating viewers?
Yes.
Do you have
Ayan,
any
So I
maraming
invite our
nagsasabi yung mga
audience
keywords
also, if you have
nila.
questions for Coach,
Coach Aileen? Kahit a few questions lang, baka naman ma-overload si Coach Aileen at hindi na mag-guest sa atin.
Pero natutuwa ako na nag-post sila ng kanilang mga keywords.
Yes.
Yung iba, lahat talaga.
Oo, sobrang
Sana
na.
all daw talaga. Pero
Oo,
marami
sige.
rin self-compassion ang focus nila for 2021.
Sige guys, you can ask questions to Coach Aileen. You can put in your question now. Free
Yes.
hanggat libre.
So,
Hanggat libre.
Okay. In the next, in the next 7 minutes.
10 minutes. Yes. So true.
So while we wait for the questions to roll around, I believe we have a 20-second delay from Facebook to from our StreamYard to Facebook. So let's wait for the question. So Coach Aileen, can you tell us about how the group coaching goes, or like the coaching with your coaches would typically go?
Okay. Right now, I've only been taking on one-on-one sessions. Because that's essentially the need. A lot of people really experienced a lot of emotional challenges this year. And it's not because they're weak, it's just that it's really been a challenging year. And so, pero this coming January, I will be uh, I will be opening up a group session. What usually happens is when I open that up, and usually may early bird discount ako sa page ko. So please do like and follow yung Coach Aileen Santos, yung Coach Aileen page sa Facebook. Kasi maraming humihingi talaga ng flirting workshop ng so it's really reinvention. Okay? A lot of people, oh, bakit flirting workshop? Okay? Kasi it's really one of the things na I'm always invited to talk to couples as well, right? Married couples. And the most important advice I could give to married couples is this. Husbands, keep on dating your wives, and wives, keep on flirting with your husbands. And so these are lifelong skills. You don't stop dating and flirting with each other after the wedding. No, kailangan tuloy-tuloy yan. So whether you are single, and actually I've had this, I've run this program before. Pero I'm just going to see what needs to be the focus now. Yung iba maraming nagtatanong kasi, how do you flirt and how do you connect ngayong pandemic? Okay, so yun, magandang, yun, ang hirap mag-smile kasi naka-mask, di ba? Okay, so yun ang dating during the pandemic, yun, and dating and connecting during the pandemic, that's what we're going to focus on, and that's what I'm going to start opening up ng enrollment this coming January. And what usually happens is this, there will be online modules. So may online modules. So there will be a video and a worksheet, and then afterwards may assignment sila, and at the end of the week may coaching session na Facebook Live within the private group. So that's how they submit their homework, and that's how they also learn. Kasi it's not enough, and that's what coaching is. Coaching is you learn new skills and you apply those skills during the week, and then you tell me how it goes. So technically, it's really about trying out things. Okay? Trying out things kasi reinvention yan eh. That's what when you go through a coaching program, you are reinventing yourself. You know that there are things that you haven't tried out yet, so you try it out, and then you see how it goes. If it works, then good. You could keep on doing that. If it's not working for you, then you tweak these things. The important thing is you know the direction that you're going, and when you know the direction that you're going, you can try out different paths so that you can reach that destination. So yun. In fact, meron nga akong may i-share lang ako na during one Facebook Live, Fall in Love Friday, so I was mentioning this nga na people have been asking for a coaching program, lalo na ngayon, pandemic. How do you connect and date during the pandemic? And then may nag-show up na dati kong coachee. Okay, na dating umattend ng workshop ko. Nasabi niya, yes, please attend kayo ng workshop ni Coach Aileen. And then, towards the end of the session, and hindi yun bayad towards the end of the session, sabi niya, Coach Aileen, I have good news. I'm about to get married. O, di ba? So talaga, during the pandemic. And ito pa, may isa pa akong good news na sa isang coachee ko rin na, grabe, when she started out, she went through several of my coaching programs kasi talagang, walang nagtuturo nito sa school di ba? Yung communication, connecting, flirting, love, relationships, di ba? Talagang, and these are the things that we really have to invest in all our lives. So, yun. So, talagang she was very shy. Wala siyang guy friends when she started out. Okay? And then, ang timeline ko ganito When you when you start from zero, and you start learning the relationship skills that you get from me, some people, within the next year, they're already connecting with so many people and may potential na. And then some people, it will take them 5 years. Ganon. So, ang average ko, when you really start investing in yourself, ang average talaga is from zero to having a meaningful relationship, or at least a potential meaningful relationship, is 3 years. So, may mga tao kasi nagsasabi sa akin, Coach Aileen, unahin ko muna yung career ko. Marami nagsasabing ganyan, di ba? Unahin ko muna yung career ko. Next year na lang ako, next year. Okay? So, sinasabi ko ganito. Okay, so kung next year ka mag-start, so kunyari 2021, may expect mo 2023, 24, 22, 23, 24 ka pa, more or less, magkakaroon ng meaningful relationship on average. Of course, may mas mabilis, meron namang mas matagal. Depende talaga kasi, like I said also, we are on different journeys. Kung ang journey mo is really about, okay, single muna talaga ako, then why not? That's your journey. Pero if you really want to start building, so in short, if you want to start making changes today, and you start making changes today, then average is 3 years from now, you will be in that meaningful relationship. So kung talagang ang goal mo, so when you start tomorrow, then the changes will start happening. Tomorrow plus 3 years. Okay? If you start next year plus 3 years. Kasi it's a lifelong thing eh. And the thing about relationships is this. May isa akong kina-counsel before. Guy siya ha. Sabi niya, so he had a long time girlfriend and napabayaan niya yon kasi he focused on his career. Nagsawa yung girlfriend niya kakahintay sa kanya. 5 years. The girlfriend broke up with him. Meanwhile, siya, nag-master's siya, nag-PhD siya. So yon, he focused on his career. And then later, so after 2 years nag-break sila, nandun pa rin siya. He was chairman na siya dun sa college nila. So talagang nag-focus naman talaga siya sa career niya. Pero nalaman-laman niya na his ex was about to get married. Okay? And dun na talagang it hit him. Sabi niya ganito, parang I really have to start from zero. Parang sabi niya ganito na parang I thought na I have to take care of this and then I take care of this. Hindi eh. Kasi when he was doing masters, then girlfriend relationship ang ina-handle niya. When he was doing his PhD, pwede sanang alagaan pa rin yung relationship. In short, we always have to juggle this eh. A career with a boyfriend. Your career with a fiancé. Your career with a husband. Your career with a family. It doesn't change. So, if we don't learn to balance these things, nung mag-boyfriend pa lang, or even ligawan pa lang eh, dating pa lang, if you don't balance it, then you are still going to restart from zero. So, yun yung na-realize niya. Kasi he is still taking care of his career, but he has to start from zero. Kailangan na naman niya maligaw, kailangan na naman niyang bigyan ng time yung girlfriend niya, kailangan na naman niya i-develop yung time with his girlfriend into a possible long-term relationship. So, we need to balance both all the time. So, we may as well start at the very beginning. Kasi acceptance, we will have to balance both. Career with family life, di ba, Miss Jenny? Ang challenging nun. And we can't handle that if hindi tayo nag-start with balancing career and dating.
Galing-galing talaga. Sobrang ko doon eh, natamaan sa about family. Pero I'm not guilty about your topic about the husband should be dating because we do that constantly. And I'm constantly flirting with him. So
yes.
that's
Oo. Important yan, di ba? Di ba?
So
Kasi tingnan natin yung mga inspiring na old couples. Yun yung mga nagkikilitian pa, nagtatawanan. That's flirting. Flirting is really about making the other person feel good by being in your presence. And that's flirting. So if we don't learn that skill during nung single pa lang tayo, how are we going to keep on practicing it pag may asawa na tayo? Diba? So it's a lifelong thing.
Friends with your husband.
Yes, definitely.
Diba? Yeah, that's so true. So, touch talaga ang kilig. So, Coach Aileen, how can you wrap up this whole session or the discussion that you gave para naman we don't get much of your time? So, to conclude everything, imparting words mo para naman, to inspire them even more. So, ano yun?
Okay.
That's few words mo.
Actually, gusto ko lang bumalik dun sa three keywords natin na acceptance, reinvention, and self-compassion. Bottom line is, yun nga, we are on our own journey. Iba-iba ang journey natin talaga. We do not, please do not compare yourself with someone else's journey. Hindi natin alam ang behind the scenes. Alam niyo naman sa social media, ang pinapakita lang natin yung highlights. Hindi natin pinapakita yung mga, hindi masyadong nakikita yung struggles, diba? Kaya, focus on your own journey. And as you continue with your journey, you accept what is happening, you keep on reinventing, and you keep on practicing kindness, most of all, to yourself. So, 2020 may not have been the ideal year, okay? But the fact that we are here, we are surviving, congratulate yourself already on doing that. Yes. It's a super accomplishment. Pero mo, we will be going down sa future generations, sa history books, nakalagay lang doon, 2020, the year of the pandemic. O, di ba kasama tayo doon? Okay. Okay, and then in 2021, it's another 365 days. We may not be able to control everything, but we are able to control how we deal with whatever happens. So, we use acceptance, reinvention, and self-compassion. Okay?
Thank you so much, Coach Aileen. Sobrang
You're welcome.
wala ka dito tonight. How can we discuss that? Hanggang makeup lang ang alam ko. So, Marga, would you like to, close the time with Coach Aileen?
Okay, so thank you so much, Coach Aileen. So definitely the big things that we will be taking away from our session with you today is to really accept the things that we cannot control and just reinvent ourselves from the things that are happening in our environment. And from there, do not beat yourself down. Do not be your own enemy, but instead love ourselves and give ourselves the self-compassion that we need in order to thrive. So thank you so much for sharing
You're
those
welcome.
three
Marga, ano yung
keywords.
keyword mo, Marga? Sinabi na ni Miss Jenny na ayun sa'yo, self-compassion, sa akin, acceptance. Ikaw, Marga, ano ang keyword mo?
Ako, definitely, for me, it's going to be self-compassion. And in the moments na the things do not turn out the way you want them to hindi mo rin i-beat up yung sarili mo so that you can just learn from the things that are happening and from there, start to recalibrate and give yourself the chance to grow from those lessons.
Yes, nice.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Aileen.
You're welcome.
Yesterday.
You're welcome. Thank you rin. I am so glad. Thank you rin doon sa mga nag-share ng kanilang aha moments at kanilang keywords. Kasi when we share those things, yung mga naka-strike sa atin, then we are able to encourage others na they are not alone in these aha moments. And you are also solidifying na you are affirming ano yung lesson na natututunan natin this 2020. And this is the lesson we will take to 2021.
Yes. So thank you so much again. We wish you a Merry Christmas tonight.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
You guys have fun tonight. Say hi to Fudge and Trinity for me. I miss them.
Yes. Si Trinity nanonood rin. Yes.
Talaga. Hi, Trinity. Hi, Don. O, join kayo sa glam look. So you can be able to, win the MAC lipstick and the skin glow one. Diba? Sige, thank you so much, Coach Aileen. God bless you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. So, Marga, what's next?
That was such a fruitful session. Grabe yung
chismis ako. Kasi I was really talagang nag-iisip ako what would be the best to apply for 2021 for me. Should it be acceptance? Kasi nag-gauge ako between acceptance and self-compassion. So the weight is more on acceptance for me. Siguro there's a lot to work on about acceptance. So thank you again, Coach Aileen, for that wonderful sharing. Ang dami naming natutunan. So, di ba, guys, kayo
Yeah.
ba, did you enjoy that special, talk of Coach Aileen? So, eto lang, magbibigay namin sa inyo, ang gift namin sa inyo for this Christmas. Di ba? Hindi lang pagpapaganda, in and out, definitely, di ba? Beauty inside and out. Alright, so are you
Yes.
ready for the most exciting part of the night? Let me show you the prices. Wait lang, I'll get it.
Because the rest of the night is gift-giving session na tayo. So, ayan, kinukuha na ngayon ng ating mentor yung mga...
How to, excite you even more. Have you seen this box?
So
This is the
pretty.
major prize. So it's time for you to do your entry and post it to Makeup and Beauty Champs. And this is another major prize. We haven't opened this box eh. You see what's inside?
Yes,
This is an authentic MAC lipstick. Tignan ko nga, let me open it. Kasi, nakaseal din. Nakakaano naman masisira. Open it. Should I? Sige, let me see. Para lang ma-excite kayo. While I'm opening it, Marga, are we going to announce the winner
for our raffle earlier. So if you were one of the viewers who were able to share our live, then we'd want you to take a look at our wheel on screen. It'll be flashed in a few seconds. Take a look if your name is there, and we'll be doing the raffle for the State of Mind cosmetic set that we are giving away for tonight. So, are we ready to see the raffle sheet?
Okay, so let's see who's got into this spinning wheel.
Yan. So everyone
dyan.
there.
So we have how many entry? How many names? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So sa swerte nyo, these people talagang who took time to to
Yes.
watch us
So,
tonight.
did anyone
sure,
nag-share na wala pa?
But make sure you share this live video, ha? Para naman some more people can join for the major prizes.
Yes.
So, shall we? Ano ba yan? Sino ba magpe-press ng spinning?
So if we're ready to award our winner, can we start to spin our wheel?
Dan! Make sure you have shared this live stream. Otherwise, mafo-forfeit ang inyong prize. And the winner is Miss Amber Viesca. Is she here right now?
So if you're ready, let's go and spin the wheel. Let's go and get our winner.
Say yes, that you're here, still here. Otherwise, we need to get another winner. Where's Amber? Is Amber here? Still here?
Yes, spin na natin siya so that para para mapamigay na natin yung Som Cosmetics. And then we'll be proceeding to the next giveaway naman.
Is Packet Shung here right now? Yan na si Amber. Sorry, Amber is actually here pala. She said thank you po before you. So, shall we accept Amber? She's still here though. So, technical committee. Amber's still here. She just, replied late. So, what guys? So, our first...
meron pa daw tayong wala dito meron pang nawawala among the people in our list. Meron pa daw nag-share na is being added. So we're just validating that.
So we're still adding more people. So we need to redo the spin.
Ayan, is this the final list that we have?
Nag-spin tayo, kasi gusto ko yung organ. First, hindi natin makita yung isa. Now, nag-enter na siya. Late na. Nag-spin na tayo ng organ. So, what are you gonna consider? The first prize, or the first one na? Ito naman second, actually, organ. It's like this. Diba, when we first spinned it, the first winner was Amber Viesca. But we were calling the presence of Amber. She's not replying. That's why we did another spin and the winner is back at home. Sa inyo guys, who would we consider? The first, we want to be fair kasi di ba? So, shall we give it to the first winner talaga, Amber Viesca, or bakit? The second winner. It has to be one winner lang talaga because we only have one prize. Of course, or shall we spin another one to be fair to all? Can you guys comment? I just want to see at least 3 comments. To whom to give it to? Sige na please para we can proceed to the main prize. Going once. If I'll be the one to ask, I'll give it to the first winner. Are you agree? Do you agree with me? Ayan, because the Wi-Fi niya daw was not stable, sabi ni Amber. Okay, all right then, Amber. Sige, we'll just give it to Amber na lang since her Wi-Fi was not stable. All right? So make sure the next winner would be wala na tayong spin All right. Anyway, this is the only spinning. Okay, sige. We'll see how can we do with wait lang Sige. Just to be fair, we'll just give a consolation prize for the second winner. Okay? Happy? Everyone's happy? Sige, thank you,
So,
Bakit.
both na ang winner.
We'll give a little something na lang. Even just a small token for Bakit. Okay? All right. Thank you. Congratulations. Yung announcement ng Mac giveaway. Okay. So for Mac giveaway, so this is going to be the mechanics. Okay, can you show the PowerPoint for the mechanics for this Mac? So are you excited to get there's three lippy in this box. It has to be dapat sa akin to
Gift na yan dapat sa'yo, tita.
Oo napunta na naman sa inyo. Sige, that's okay. Okay, again, how to join the raffle. Diba this raffle is for this mechanics for the skin one.
So for this one naman po, what we'll do, di ba yung kanina natin is inside the group. So it's the holiday glam look that you did either from our first 3 days or from tonight. So your holiday glam look, yung kanina natin. But for this one, for the set of MAC lipsticks, what we're gonna be doing is, one, post a photo of yourself in your profile and in the captions, explain how makeup transformed you this 2020 and kung ano yung goals nyo, kung ano yung makeup goals nyo for 2021. So make sure that the post is public so that we're able to see it. We'll make sure to tag Makeup Reborn Academy and use the hashtag MUR Holidate and hashtag Gift Wrapping Holidate. So we want to see those 2 hashtags. We want you to tag us and we will be
So mahina ang signal ni Marga. Basta make sure that you actually post it until December 26, 12 noon. So you have deadline, you have more time of posting it. Basta make sure you can follow this 3 pointers that you need to really post to your profile with that caption, and then you have to tag Makeup Reborn Academy and the hashtag MUR Holiday and Gift Wrapping Holiday. Okay, and we'll be giving
Yes.
the winners, announcing the winners on the night of 26. So it's either we will go a quick live or we'll be posting the winner randomly. Actually, I'll be selecting the winner. There's no actually spin or raffle anymore. So I'll be personally choosing the winner. So give your best photo. Okay? So wrap it up. So
Yes.
everything actually be excited with these two major prize. I want you guys to really give your best photo, especially for this one. Do your talagang holiday makeup. I want to see your glam look. Alright? And for this one naman, yung sa profile nyo, di ba? About your insights, yung ating ang napakahabang mechanics. Okay? So Marga, wrap it up.
Yes. So, for the final part of our activity, di ba, Tita, we had several special activities that we were running from the first 3 holiday series that we did. So, meron tayong different special activities na pinagawa to our audience. And we will be announcing our winners for this one tonight. So, sino yung mga sumali sa ating mga special activities? Are you all here? Can you send us a chat na kung ano yung activity na sinalihan nyo, so that we can see you that you're here and ready to get your award. We're waiting for the comments so that we're sure that you're here. If we're all ready, ayan. So the winners are now all flashed on the screen. So as a little reminder, diba, the first day when we did our Snow Globe holiday, we did a raffle. If nandun kayo, if umattend kayo, you stood the chance. You were part of the raffle for the Weekdays PH Activewear. So congratulations, Darlene Joy, for winning the raffle for our day 1 activity. Now, for day 2, ang game winners natin were able to win a 60 ml perfume from Serious Sense Perfume. Now, congratulations to Michi Calpe, Mitzi Ingrid Clemente Lacro, Special Guzman, and Darlene Joy. Wow, si Darlene, yun yung second niya, ha? And another special activity that we did was to share your holiday setup, especially for the first day we were doing the wine night, we were doing the little setup, candles, ganyan. And we asked you to share kung ano yung setup ninyo. So, our winner for that, na nag-post sa Instagram stories, was Mitzi Ingrid. So, she won a set of Som Cosmetics. So, congratulations, Mitzi. Now, day 2 for our candy cane holiday. Congratulations to Tina Pilar for winning the Don Cristobal mask. And day 2, our special activity, which is the 2020 favorite photo. So this one naman, we asked you to post this in our Facebook group, Makeup and Beauty Champs. So congratulations to Liberty Fontanilla for winning this Som Cosmetics kit set.
Can I unbutton? Is Liberty here right now? Kasi I haven't seen her eh. If wala siya, we'll be giving it to the second winner, which I have the name. Let me see first. Before tayo mag-announce further, let me see if Liberty is here right now. Can you comment I'm here? We'll give you 10 seconds to reply. Otherwise, we're going to give it to the next winner. All right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So close. So Liberty is not here. So the second winner for the special activity for the day 2 is actually to win some cosmetics is, congratulations, Michi Calpe. Yay, ang dami mo ng prize. That's the prize of being present every day. Diba? Congratulations!
Congratulations. So, day 3 naman, yesterday, we asked you to fill up the affirmations sheet that we sent into the Zoom chat, and we also sent that out in the email. So, sino naman ang nanalo ng Weekdays PH? Catherine Denise Carey, are you here? Yeah, she's here. Nakita ko na siya sa chat. So, congratulations, Catherine. You just won an activewear from Weekdays PH. And another, for our game yesterday, yung nanalo for our little makeup quiz was actually our guest kanina. Was actually our guest just now. So, congratulations to Coach Aileen. So, present na siya. Kasi siya. Yes. So, congratulations to everyone. And do we have another one? So, ang next na natin is just, we would want to remind you that we still have 2 things. We still have 2 ongoing activities that we will be waiting for your entries for. So, again, make sure to post your holiday look, your holiday glam look on the Facebook group so that you can win our special prize. And on your profile naman, your photo from 2020 discussing about how makeup changed your 2020 and what your makeup goals are for 2021. So we want to see your entries for those 2 activities, and we'll be waiting until December 26, 12 noon for all those. And then from there, we'll be announcing kung sino yung lucky winners. Tita, meron ka bang hinahanap sa mga entries na gagawin nila?
Don't be pressured with regards to doing the best makeup. Alam ko naman, most of you or some of you are not a professional makeup artist. As long as you feel confident in the picture, you're able to put a little color in your look, that's fine with me. Hindi ako namimili ng sobrang ganda. Sa akin, the confidence, the courage of posting it to our group. All right? So, again,
Yeah.
Marga.
So, for everyone who are tuned in, don't mind my lighting. For everyone who are tuned in tonight, we also want to make sure that when you do set your New Year's resolutions for next year, if makeup is a part of the transformation, the reinvention that you want to happen, make sure to check out our page these coming days, because we will also be opening the Ultimate Makeup Masterclass, which is the beginner's makeup course that we are already offering to our students. So since when the lockdown started, all the face-to-face classes had to stop. We went on board and brought our curriculum into the online world. And if this is something that you want to work on in yourself, make sure to chat us, give us a line, talk to us so that we know how to help you in achieving your New Year's resolutions. So, makeup naman, as we have talked about, is not just looking good, diba? At the end of the day, it's the confidence that is brought out in you na gusto nating i-unleash talaga. So, when you look good, most of the time, you also feel good. And that's the goal of MUR.
And if you want me to
So,
be
tita,
if they want me to be part of their makeup journey, so you can actually see me most of the time, you better enroll to our Ultimate Makeup Masterclass para magkaroon tayo ng match bonding and teaching and friendship, di ba? And you'll be part of our Makeup Reborn family and community. We look forward to see you soon again. And we want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. And hope you had fun for the last 3 and 4 days. And we really wanted to really wish everyone to have a merry, happy Christmas and a very prosperous New Year. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, thank you so much.
For joining. Makeup Holidates. So slay it, everyone. Make sure to send your photos because we know you're slaying the Makeup Holidates. Thank you and Noche, and have a happy Noche Buena tonight. Merry Christmas, everyone.